Hi guys, this is Peri, Brooklyn Girl Bakery. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to do a simple birch tree effect on a cake using just buttercream. If you haven't noticed, rustic cakes are all the rage. And so today what I am doing is I am just putting a second coat of icing on one of the tiers of a wedding cake that I have this weekend. And I'm just going to smooth it out with a bench scraper. If you don't have a bench scraper at home and all you have is a spatula, you can achieve the same kind of effect. A little trick is turn on your flame above your stove and just heat up your bench scraper or your spatula a little bit. And then you're just going to go over and smooth the cake out, and the heat will help to melt the butter in the icing, which will get rid of any air bubbles that you might have in there. So it gives it a really nice smooth appearance. And then I am just going to smooth out the edges. And remember, this is meant to be a rustic looking cake, so if it's not perfect, that's okay. People are gonna think that it was supposed to be there and look that way. And then while the icing is still soft, I have put some chocolate icing in a piping bag, and I have fitted it with a number 2 plain tip that you can get at any craft store like Michael's or AC Moore. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to push the tip a little bit into the cake, and I'm just going to squirt a little bit. And I'm going to do that all the way around the cake, just making random lines. And afterwards, I'm going to go through, and I'm going to smooth it again with my bench scraper. And again, remember, this is meant to look rustic, so if it looks a little messy at first, that's okay. I'm going to then take my bench scraper and I'm going to smooth out the lines so that way you get the chocolate smeared on the outside. So it looks sort of like a birch tree. And then on the top of the cake, I'm going to make some circles going from the outside to the inside. So you can see that. And I'm going to take my spatula again, and I'm just going to run my spatula over the top, and I'm just blending in some of the chocolate icing. So that way you get what looks to be like a birch tree. And a lot of times people do this with fondant, because with fondant you can really get some more texture to make it look like the bark is actually peeling. But if you just take your spatula and just make some marks on it, your bench scraper, and you just make some marks on your cake, it looks a little bit like it's coming off the cake. I'm also going to add some initials to this cake because it's the middle tier of a wedding cake that I'm doing this weekend. So stay tuned for pictures that will be posted this weekend on Facebook and on Instagram so you can see what the final product looked like. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.